Stop trusting numbers on a wall. They rise and fall, don't say much at all. Every plan had its moment in time. Worked for a while, then crossed the line. Ran a restaurant, loved the flame. Good food, good nights, familiar game. I turned the photos face down then. Didn't need to meet that version of me again. But I always knew my face, round and back then, softer shape. Called myself Big Mitch, played it light, but jokes don't lift that kind of weight. Then one night under fluorescent light, in a quiet gym late in the night, I didn't turn, I didn't run, I finally said, yeah, that's me, son. I don't look perfect, I don't look perfect, I don't look young, I don't look young, I just look like scar on my nose from a harder year. Healed up clean, still standing here. Life kept rolling, so did I. Didn't come this far just to pass it by. I tried every promise ever made. Same old circle, different shape. One small slip, one excuse, learn right back to wait. I couldn't burn. This time I stayed inside the lines. No deals, no maybes, no second tries. Meeting soft day after day, and the noise in my head just faded away. Then one night under mirror light, I stood there calm, I stood there right. Didn't wish, didn't pretend, I finally said, yeah, this is the end. I don't look broken, I don't look broken, I don't look done, I don't look done, I just look like a normal man. 2 push-ups used to stop my breath. Now I passed 25, still got some left. Not fighting age, not chasing time, just strength coming back one rep at a time. Body got lighter, mind got clear. Funny how truth shows up this late in the year. Wasn't weak, wasn't lost back then, just needed the right fuel to meet myself again. Now when I catch that mirror glance, I don't judge him, I give him a chance. Not a before, not a regret, not someone I'm trying to forget. No trophies, no trophies, no grand plan, no grand plan. Just finally living a normal man. 78, still standing tall. Old guy carnivore. Yeah, I found it all. Yeah, I found it all. Well, all right now, pull up a chair, grab yourself a steak, and welcome to the show. I'm just an old guy with a YouTube plan, trying to help folks be the best they can. Got a skillet hot and the stories flow when the carnivore rhythm starts to go. Ba-boom, 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 ba. Used to play the congas back in my day. Now I play them while the ribeyes sway. We laugh, we learn, we hang around while that carnivore groove lays down. Come on in, its soul. Trumpet shout, trombone slide, conga drums keep the groove alive. Steaks on the grill, friends in the chat. Pull up a chair, how cool is that? Come on in, pull up a seat. Got good friends and plenty of meat. Laugh a little, stay a while. Carnivore swinging in All right, folks, let's get this live stream started.
Perfect timing tonight. I'm giving myself a round of applause. Live from Melbourne, Florida. It's Saturday night. Good evening, everybody. Good to see you. You're here. You're here. And nobody's in the chat yet, on the panel. Nobody's in the green room yet. I put it up extra early tonight to give everybody a chance to come in and spend a little time with me. But it's good to see you. Good to see you. And I got the timing down, I think, to the second now. Exactly what that last song says. It's live. Boom. Here I am, pushing buttons. Like as if I had a professional producer. Somebody is here. It is Rick, my good buddy Rick. And I hung around for a couple hours of his show this morning. I think I got there at about 10 o'clock and stayed till the end. I was just having a very carnivore community kind of morning. And I'll tell you later what kept me occupied until about almost 10 o'clock this morning. From about 7:30, maybe 8 o'clock until 10. Another carnivore-related thing I was doing. So it's good to see everybody. Saturday night, and as you noticed, if you were here for the countdown, I'm in short pants again. Short pants. It warmed up. I'm hoping that I put the sweatpants away and the sweatshirts away for the last time. Till next winter. We'll see. We'll see. But it's beautiful, beautiful sunny day. Perfect temperature. Just a great time to be alive. Terry says, yay for short shorts. And I don't know if you'd call these short shorts or not. What do you think? I can pull them down a little bit, but I'm not ashamed of my legs, so it is what it is. And Rick, I'll get to you in a couple of minutes. Let's see if we can get you some company in there. Lori was the first one in. Hi, Lori, how you doing? And followed by United Carnivore, Mike Seeley from Tampa, Florida. Francine Bourgeois with us. Hi, Francine. See you in a few hours. These are all pre-show chats. And Kelly, Broken Carnivores, joined us. Sandy says, see you tonight. Umira's here. How you doing, Umira? Good to see you. And Lizzie. Hi, Lizzie. How are you? How are you, sweetie? Good to see you. And wherever Mike Seeley is, his father could not be too far behind. Mike Seeley Sr. Jim, in caps, shouts, it's live with SNL with Mitch and Mitch Fitz. Yay! And music. And Jerry says, I'm in church now and services will be over right in time to join live tonight. Fingers crossed. Ellen will be able to be here. Yeah, Rick, Ellen hung around for most of your live stream this morning. It was good to see her becoming so active. And I hope she does show up tonight, even if it's just in the chat. It's still nice to see her. We all love Ellen. And MK, that's David. Hi, David. How you doing? David and I have been corresponding today. Back and forth a little bit on Gmail. Good to see you here, David. Thanks for coming. And No Slow Gary has joined us. Hi, Gary. How you doing, my friend? Good to see you. And Tuka's in the chat. And let's get up to almost 6:37 here. A lot of pre-chat tonight. Barry Simon. Hi, Barry. How you doing? Have a great live stream tonight, he says. He says. And, of course, Chris Swain from Australia, from tomorrow morning, chimed in. Chris from the future. Good to see you, Chris. Jem is here. Hi, Jem. How are you? And John Together Strong. And we're sneaking up on 7 o'clock in the chat. Mark C., retired farm boy. All right. All right. Hi, Mark. How you doing? Sandy sends love to Tuka from Florida. Donna Ray is here. Bacon Runner. Hi, Donna Ray. Everybody's saying hi to everybody else. And who is this? Cliff Medina. Hey, my buddy Cliff is here. How you doing, Cliff? Good to see you, man. Good to see you showed up. Welcome. Welcome. And Sandy again. Tammy Pitarch is here. Chuck from Clearwater is here. Running Tap from Australia is here. Richard Williams is here from Copper Hill, Tennessee. How you doing? Rick chimed in, said hello. Uncle Charlie's here. Still haven't got to 7 o'clock yet. Bacon Runner and Running Tap and John Together Strong. And a very special guest that's just popped into the green room. I don't know if I should let him in. I don't know. I think maybe we've all had just enough of this guy. I know I had quite a bit of him this morning, that's for sure. But okay, we'll let him in. We will let him in. And I will stop right now because I got 4 people waiting to come in. And I hope that Rick and Kelly and Gary don't feel slighted by me. But before he goes away mad, let me bring in my good friend, Kelsey!
Mitch, how you doing? Beautiful day in paradise.
How are you, my friend? Yes, sir. You need sound effects for your show, too.
We're working on them. Everything takes time and patience, and just showing up is hard enough.
Oh, man. Well, I'm proud of you tonight. I'm proud of you. I kind of said, I talked to you on the phone this morning for quite a while, and I said, hey, how about coming on my live stream tonight, and I'll come on yours tomorrow morning. So kind of a quid pro quo, I guess,
That's what it's all about. We're sharing beautiful connections and thoughts and ideas, and most of them don't matter very much. That's the beauty of them.
Yeah. Well, it's great to have you here, and everybody that's in the panel already because this is your community as well. I mean, we share these great group of people, and let me bring the rest of them in.
Yeah.
This guy.
Uh-oh, we're in trouble.
Yeah.
We're in trouble. I just had fried iguana for dinner.
There you go. Hi, Rick. I can't hear you.
Oh, okay.
There you go. Okay, well, I'm paranoid because the other day it was my fault I couldn't hear you. Now.
No, I forgot to flip the switch. Milton was over there attacking my arm. I must have bumped it.
Now, Milton is Rick's audio man. He's his producer. Yeah, he fiddles with the knobs a lot,
That's right. He paws the slider and he attacks me. He's like, it's like in a vaudeville show when they get the cane and they pull you out. Well, that's Milton's job.
Yeah. Well, good to see you, Rick. And we also have Kelly, Broken Carnivore. No stranger to the crowd. How you doing, Kelly? Good to see you.
I am doing good. I'm going to say first time in my life that I ever had to go from turning my heat off to turning my AC on in Missouri in March.
Wow. I've been switching back and forth now for a couple of weeks here in Florida as we went from hot too cool again. But I imagine up north, that's a real celebration when you do that.
Well, matter of fact, my thermometer, I'm looking at the outside one on my atomic thermometer. It says 88 degrees. Usually it should be about 60 right now.
Well, I got a little warm temperature. Well, good for you.
But I'm not gonna.
Go
I'm
ahead.
not gonna. What's that?
Well, I want to get everybody in here first, and then we'll start talking about things. But save that thought, would you? I didn't mean to interrupt you. I'm just trying to be professional and engineer this thing. I don't have Alia pushing buttons for me. I got to do all this myself. What a load for an old guy. And speaking of old guys, well, you're not that old. Hey, it's Gary.
Younger
How
than
you
me.
doing, Gary? Good to see you. Nos slow. Yeah, it's no slow. No slow. That's a jab aimed at you, Rob.
Oh, yeah, that's right. No slow. That's for you, Dr. Kill.
Yeah,
Yes,
and
No slow.
last but not least, to round out, we still have room for 4 more people after. Well, 5 more now. I can handle up to 10 people. So let's get some ladies in here. We won't bite. We like ladies. We like the ladies. But from New York, weighing in at, what is it, 175 pounds. In this corner, Louis Latino.
Hello. Oh, thank you. So kind. I wish I was 175 still.
I don't know. I'm just guessing.
I know.
How
it's
you
close.
doing? How you
I'm
doing,
good.
Louis?
What's going on? Hello, Dr. Kiltz. Hello, friends.
Hello. Another great day in paradise.
Yeah.
Yeah. All
It
right.
looks like you got some sun, Dr. Kiltz. Were you outside?
Oh, yeah. No, it's beautiful today. I sat
Yeah.
outside, got some sunlight. You know, I don't know, it's a little. But
Tomorrow, tomorrow
you're
will
rosy
be beautiful.
cheeked.
that's
Yeah.
me. Tomorrow will be
Yeah.
like, whoa.
100%.
And last but not least, I don't know if you've ever met this guy, Kelsey. This is Tuka. Tuka.
Oh.
Hello.
Tuka is from
Greetings from
Finland.
Finland.
He's a regular on this channel. Quite an opera singer. Hi, Tuka.
Yeah. Hello, boss. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great, man. How are you? Good to see you tonight.
I'm okay, thanks. It's 1:10 a.m. here in Finland, so it's not too bad.
Well, it could be 2:10 a.m. in Finland. So thanks for the time change. Anyway, and look at this. Look at this. Surprise, surprise, surprise. I don't know what that's supposed to be, but it says Ellen. It says Ellen, and we see this guy. There you are. Oh, man. Talk about an action reporter in the field. We've got.
You know,
we've
this is
got
the first time we've seen her
We're out
actually walking a
walking.
dog.
actually walking the dog.
Yeah, I have to prove it. I really
Uh-oh.
do walk dogs.
Uh-oh.
Well, Ellen, I'm afraid
Okay,
that you're
I
going to
can't
be.
really hear, so I'm just stopping to say hi.
Okay, good. Well, come when you get home.
I'll
Come
be
back
back.
into the studio. When you get home, come back in, would you please?
Okay.
All right,
Let's go,
sweetie.
babe.
We miss you.
I'll be back to the studio as soon as I'm home.
Oh,
What do you think? I just go inside. Yeah,
Okay.
I'll come back. Okay, bye. Hi,
All
everyone.
right.
Bye.
bye bye.
Bye.
And hello,
And my telephone, which answers the "Hey, you know who" prompt. When I said that to Ellen, started talking to me. He says, "Okay, I'll be there when I get home." It said, "Honest to God, you can't make that stuff up. You can't make this stuff up." And we have Danny. Daniel is here. How you doing, Daniel? Good to see you.
What is up? Full house in the house.
We got
Love it.
two more spaces. You see, Kelsey, they didn't know you were going to be here. Don't let your head swell up and think this big attendance is for you. They came. I think maybe they came in because they saw you here. I'll bet that's what it was.
I showed up because of all of you. And nothing to do with Mitch, by the way.
Hey. Can I tell everybody how long our phone conversation was this morning without embarrassing either one of us?
It was about 10 minutes, was it?
Yeah, 10 minutes.
or 10 hours.
Was over 2 hours.
Almost three.
Almost 3 hours.
Oh, wow.
Almost.
Sounds like a Rick phone call.
My God, I mean, we just got going. And as a testimony to my cell phone, all that talking on the phone didn't even drain my battery down about 30%. That was about it. So that's a hell of a deal. But we just got talking and got talking and got talking. I was all set to go out of my porch. What was that? Was that us this morning?
Yep.
Oh, okay. It was just a phone call. It wasn't a video chat or anything.
No, it wasn't. But this is Kiltz on the phone, having his beautiful Mitch.
Uh-oh. Ah, yes. And the crowd goes wild. Justification, validation. Yes.
And I might have had some of this too.
Not bad
This
either.
is an iguana tail.
Looks too dark.
Oh, Rick,
Where do you get
Iguana's
it?
like chicken?
What's that?
Is it more like chicken?
It's like fish or chicken, depending on where you catch it. Is that really an iguana? Looks like a steak.
I think he's pulling your chain, Rick.
Rick, I'm still waiting for my iguana and duck meat.
Yeah, I figured it's a steak.
Although I was gonna show you my other buddy. I don't know if I got it. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, I showed this to you the other day.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Yeah.
I think it looks about right, doesn't it?
Well, you got to catch it and cook it.
Yeah. Oh, man.
No, this is raw. This is not cooked.
What is it, Doctor? Is that still from the party?
Awesome.
It is from the party.
I remember.
Literally.
I remember.
This is like the most amazing stuff that the longer I usually just cut up in small little bites, almost like a piece
And
of
if you
gum.
make it very thin, it's probably easier to eat.
Or small pieces like a chewing gum, and you just chew it. And it's so amazing, so good. Eat
Good
meat.
exercise for your jaw.
Yeah.
I don't talk as much as Mitch, so.
Well, I'm going to let you guys do most of the talking tonight. After that conversation we had this morning, I'm about almost talked out for the day.
We talked about everything and nothing. We solved all the problems of the world.
We
But
certainly
we
did.
just didn't solve our own problems.
Well, we don't have problems.
Well,
If I wanted to sum it up without divulging any either of our secrets, I would say that our conversation this morning was a general conversation about life and love. Would you say that's a pretty good
absolutely.
summary of it? And speaking of life and love, we have this bald-headed CB here.
All right.
Yeah, I had to
CP,
come
you
on.
old moonshiner.
What's going on, dude?
How you
I
doing,
did-
CB? How you doing, my friend? Good to see you.
I'm good. I had to come. I don't think I've ever been on with kilts or which I had to come on because three of my
1, 2, 3,
Three of my
4, 5,
heroes
6,
are on
7, 8.
here,
Who am I
and my
missing? Who am I
brothers.
missing up here? That's in here but isn't on the screen.
Lewis.
Rick
That's so nice,
and
CB, to call me
Kelly
a
is
hero.
here, and Gary is here, and Kelsey is here, and Lewis. Where's Lewis? Lewis is here, and Tuka is still here, and Danny. That's not it.
Oh,
Who
no.
did I miss? Oh, CB. We got 9 people. Okay, all right. I'm sorry. I'm not
Max?
used to this level of activity.
Hey, kilts. I just want to let you know I went through the PhD graduation, and I just want to let you know that the difference in y'all's and PhD, your graduation was like a damn rock concert compared to.
Awesome.
So, just letting you know.
Well, congratulations getting that anyway, and it's all good stuff, right? I was at a dinner. I had my hamburger and cheese and egg on it, and there's a beautiful good friend vegetarian having her stuff, and it was always good to sit with anyone that, no matter what their style of eating is, and that's, I think, what the part of this journey is. And and then I have a doc there, and we were talking how I was telling how through what we're doing, basically the doctors are going to be out of business.
Yeah.
Do you think
Coaches-
AI is going to put the doctors out of business with all this AI? You call in and pay $10 and ask your question, and there's no human
I mean,
involved.
it's gonna do what doctors do now.
Yeah.
I am the AI bot for kilts, by the way.
Well, I'm the
let 'em-
AI bot
let
for
'em-
Mitch. You know, it's easy. It's an easy trick to do.
There was no AI in 1970.
Yes, you're right, Rick. We had actual intelligence. AI meant actual intelligence instead of
was-
artificial intelligence.
Yeah, it was ATT. ATT. Hold on a second. You guys keep going.
We're going. We're going. Oh, good to see
What
you,
is that,
CB.
Rick? That's from a parking
Parking
meter.
meter. Parking meter.
Oh wow.
Says expired on it, Rick. Are you
I got to
expired?
put money in it.
I mean, I'm really glad. I was worried that you didn't have that. I'm really glad you have that. I was worried.
I got all kinds of stuff. Wait till I
know.
move.
I have a question with the iguana. I have a question. Where do you get it? Like, I'm in New York, and like, where do we get this?
From the
Florida.
park.
From the
Go
Florida.
down here and hit the canal.
Rick has it.
Go to the pet store, man.
So Rick actually catches.
Well
catches-
said, my man. Well said.
He catches
So
that.
horny toads. Do they? Can you get these? Are they at a pet store, Rick? Or is it
Not in
your
Florida. They're illegal to sell in Florida, but in other states you can.
We had some
I just
here.
go to the canal. I hop on my bike, and if I can catch one, I grab it and I take it home.
My buddy.
I got a video of it.
My buddy had to go. His neighbor went out of town, and he had to go like feed it and let it out and everything. And that damn thing climbed the tree, and I'm talking, it had claws on it. You're talking.
They have claws and
Man.
teeth.
Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't want to grab it.
The best was when
know
Rick
what
was
you're
riding his bike holding the tail.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Lewis saw it.
Yeah.
I saw it. Oh, Gary has his cat.
Gary, is that the same? Is that the same steak that I'm eating?
It needs mountain meat on sale for like $5.69. It was a little off color, so I cooked it right away.
I don't think your cat cares.
Cooked in bacon grease and
Oh man.
Now, Mitch, you
How
might
long?
want to.
Cat
You
loves
might
it.
want to close your ears. But Kilts, I just had some homemade ice cream, by the way. Hey, you remember what I told you about I don't know, he's probably going.
He's going to come back with a bowl of ice cream now.
Yeah.
This is from the party too.
Holy
Yeah.
mackerel! Has it got
Hey,
has it grown fuzz on it yet?
No, it's
Did
ice
you
cream.
did
It's
you
the
remember what I told you about the freezing the stick of butter and then taking a cheese grater and grating it in the mix?
Oh,
I did that, man. You're talking when you're chewing it, it's like little chewy. I don't want to say candies because that sounds like
well, no, it's carnivore candy.
yeah. But you sit there and grate that frozen butter, man. It's awesome. I try to do it every time.
oh, Dr. Kiltz, at your barbecue, I took a big spoonful of what I thought was your ice cream, and it turns out it was the bone marrow butter.
Yeah. I still have that some in there too.
Wasn't what I was expecting, I tell you.
There wouldn't be anything left if I had to get together at my place a week later. Trust me.
I buy these little quart size ice cream containers, but I made 6 quarts. By the way,
Yeah, that's perfect.
and
What kind of
I got
ice cream maker did you? What kind of ice cream maker did you use?
I've got one of those old school. I think it's called Nostalgia or something. I think but it's it makes up to 6 quarts. And this time I actually had to turn it off because it got overflowing because it
Oh, wow.
expanded.
Okay.
But I just put them in these, and then if it starts expanding and then overflowing, I just turn it off and I just scoop it out, put them in this, and let them finish freezing on out in the freezer. But yeah, 6 quarts. When I make it, I make enough. I make enough to last for a while.
Well, obviously you like it.
Which I don't eat it every day, but but if I eat like a lean meat meal or something, I'll finish it off with some dessert with some really high fat.
So today I went to a local ice cream stand. It's called Good Berries, and they make frozen custard, which is cream, egg yolk, salt.
Yeah.
And they had a little bit of vanilla flavor, and the special today was no sugar added vanilla. They call it Carolina Concrete. It's flavored with stevia, and it was really good. But I was hoping
Yeah.
to see if they made some with, like Dr. Kilt's recipe, with nothing added, just the cream, salt, and egg yolks.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I put a little allulose in mine, but I found a really good deal. That shit is too expensive.
I would say, I think the fake shit is deadly for us. I think if you have high fat ice cream and you even drizzle on a little bit of raw honey, it's going to be better than allulose stevia any day of the week, if that's what you choose to do. And the other thing that's important is that amino acids, high protein metabolizes like sugar. Keep going. I'll be right back.
Okay. We'll keep going.
I'll skip the ice cream. I'll hit the iguana.
Hit
They
the
both start
iguana.
with I.
Can I ask something about the ice cream thing? Obviously, CB, God bless, man, and Gary as well, because honestly, you guys have immense willpower and that strength. I can't even get to that point with the ice cream. Anything that assimilates to it, I fall back into my addiction. And Dr. Kiltz, I'd love to hear from you. I know you always say that mind over matter. But in this case, when there's such a strong addiction, I have to bring the old adage as well, where you have an alcoholic that has suffered from alcoholism for such a long time. No matter how strong his mindset is, if he just drinks a shot of tequila, he falls back. So I think many people, including myself, the moment I drizzle a little bit of honey or whatever the case is, I know me, right? And I think many people fall into this. They fall back into this whirlpool of where the microbiome is waiting. It's just waiting for you to have a little bit of sugar or anything that looks like it, and then you're back into this all over again. I've seen so many testimonies where carnivores have gone throughout a good 4 years, and then they just introduce just a little bit, something sweet, and it just starts all over again. I would like to know.
I never
more
was
about
a
that.
sweet eater though, man. My problem was pizza and mashed potatoes and fried potatoes and freaking all that shit.
Gotcha.
All right. You want to answer that question? Dr. Rob?
Okay, so I always say the mind is the master. And you don't have to even talk about it. Just don't put it there.
Wow.
And but stevia and allulose is not, but it's another addictive substance, in my opinion.
Right.
And if you think, oh, I use stevia and allulose because if I have sugar, I become addicted. I'm addicted. And I see too many carnivores using stevia and allulose. And remember, proteins and sugars, sweet or unsweet, metabolize the same. And so if you have small amounts, when you understand the physiology and the biochemistry of these things, you'll get a better sense of it, because there are plenty of of carnivores that don't eat anything sweet, but they got the same problems. They eat a lot of lean meat or overcooked meat, and that's the problem. But I just don't label myself an addict ever. I don't consume those things. Period. Again, because
take that name, addict, right, Mitch?
Well, you know, I've often said that my good friend Robert Kiltz and I couldn't be any better friends, but we have many, many, many differing interpretations and opinions, and it makes for stimulating and great conversation. And the thing I love about it is that even if we come at the same thing, which we know we're talking about the same thing, but we're labeling it differently or we're coming at it with a different point of view, we don't try to change each other's mind. It's just a stimulating conversation, and that's why we went for so long this morning. We just kept going. We just kept going. I have I come at the subject of addiction from a completely different aspect, but we may actually have different interpretations of what we're actually talking about, or how it actually manifests itself. I tell people I'm addicted to blueberry ice cream. How do homemade blueberry ice cream? How do I know I'm addicted? I have no power to stop eating it once I start. No power. My conscious thought is completely taken away from me, and I become a slave until I get so much of it I can't eat anymore. That, to me, is what I label addiction.
Blueberry ice cream eaters live longer.
Okay, well, I'm glad you said that, because this is going to be a true confession.
Studies show.
Here it is, true confessions. True confessions, folks.
Oh, that frozen custard I had today, little cup, was over $5. This whole bowl of stew meat costs less than that. So I'll stick with the meat.
Well, I can't eat much of this real ice cream because the satiety kicks in. It's like,
well, I don't care how much fat's in the ice cream. Anything that tastes sweet to me is also a trigger. It doesn't even have to have sugar in it. It could just taste sweet, and I got to have more of it.
Well, if it tastes sweet, it usually, what else is sweet besides sugar?
Well, the artificial sweeteners,
fruit, but they're sugars. They're just not. They're more rare sugars. They're different molecules of sugars, but they're sugars. Because even technically, amino acids become sugar because they're either glucogenic or ketogenic or both, meaning that they all essentially turn to sugar. When people say, I got to get my protein, they don't know shit about biology or molecular structure.
So let me get on my true confession here today, folks. Because, and I'm not going to say mea culpa, because it's a decision I made. Much like Kiltsy has decided that he loves cigars and an occasional cigar won't kill him, or a cup of coffee. And that's called living life. Well, the only thing that I regret or that I miss is a little ice cream treat once in a while. But I can't keep it around. Oh, Gary's got a El Rey del Mundo Robusta Largo, great cigar. Anyway, what I was going to confess was that I have made an active decision that once a month I will buy a 3-pound bag of frozen blueberries, and for 3 or 4 or 5 days I will have a little blueberry ice cream and wait till a month later. Because if I kept it in the house all the time, I would have blueberry ice cream creep. So I know how I am. I know that once it's here, I'm going to eat it. But I decided I want to have that in my life. And until I have a reason to stop, I'm going to be doing that.
How could you be addicted to something your brain knows is what you should be eating in the rare and less common appearance of these sweet natural foods. The problem is we keep them around, we buy them too much, and then we label you an addict, and so you think there's something wrong with you, but there's nothing wrong with you. It's just you've allowed the word addict to give you a negative thought, and the environment that you exist in is putting this stuff in your home or your basket all the time. Now, the question is, if you have a cup of Kilt's ice cream with small amounts of cane sugar, honey, or blueberries, but you've eaten your real fatty meat, by the way, all right, is that one meal and a small amount of that cookie cake ice cream the culprit? It's not.
No, but and that's great. But for me, when it comes to like the ice cream, it's not just the sugar, it's the taste. It's not overly sweet, but it is delicious. It's the mouth feel, it's the fat. I've tried. I say, well, maybe if I eat it one cup before I eat all the rest of the stuff, when I get done eating all the rest of the stuff, I won't want more ice cream. Nah, didn't work. Well, maybe if I stuff myself to the point of satiety where I can't eat another bite of meat and then have a small amount of ice cream, I'll be able to stop once I start. Nah, that didn't work either. And nothing I could do would get me to eat just one small cup of that stuff. It's impossible for me.
The whole point a little bit is plenty of people eat ice cream. And there was an article recently, and I don't know if we shared it on here or somewhere, that people eat ice cream, again, not tubs of ice cream. A small joy of ice cream is not our problem.
I don't think so. I agree 100%.
Yeah, but so when we claim it as negative, the universe always attracts you to that negative shit.
I did. It's funny. I never thought it was negative. I know that there can be great food value if you make your ice cream a certain way. What's unhealthy about blueberry ice cream? You got maybe a couple of blueberries. It's got about 15 grams of carbs in it. It's got fiber in it, which is undigestible, and then the ice cream, the rest of it is pure fat. It's heavy whipping cream, and maybe an egg. So there's nothing unhealthy about it. The fact of the matter, and the problem I have with it is it never stops at just one cup. I end up eating 4 cups of the blueberries, and now I'm getting 60 or 70 grams of carbs, and that's way too much I'm not used to that kind of carb intake. That's the problem.
So isn't that? I'm sorry. Isn't it a slippery slope? However you look at it, like for me, I'm more towards Mitch here because that's where many people are, right? Like me, it's like I can't eat a little bit of ice cream because to me it's not only the mindset of I can't. Think of it this way: if we were living in prehistoric times where blueberries were scarce, all right, you can do what you can. But the thing is, the drug dealer is always available for business. So if I eat just a little bit of blueberries with a little bit of ice cream, guess what happens? And it's not just a negative, it's the realism. I'm going to go to here in New York, a Stop and Shop or a Publix, whatever the case is, and I'm going to buy tubs of it. There is no control. There is too many triggers. And I
move to a food desert.
Yes,
get out
exactly.
of the city.
Yes, and it's going to take a long time. To me, it's probably going to take 20 years, 25 years to get to that point.
Okay, that's what you've labeled.
Okay.
And everything you say is true.
Yes.
And this is our challenge because the world of addiction wants you to be addicted. And when you're not, you're healthy and well. If you choose to eat a small amount, great. If you choose not to, great. If you choose to eat this much one day, great. I know that I have the power through the words. And again, you may still choose not to buy it because you used to think I'm an addict, so I'm not. But now you say, I choose not to have that today.
That's what I'm
Not
doing with my
because you
blueberries.
labeled
That's
yourself
why
a weak, incapable human being, which they want you to believe that.
Well, I'm trying to prove it to myself, which is kind of going along with what you said. I used to think I was helpless, and then I kind of made a deal with myself. I said, I'm not helpless. I'm just going to control the availability a little better, but I'm going to be able to have it. And I'm going to see if it works. And if it works, how I did it might be a good method. It might be a good learning experience for most of us, Danny, that have the same problem as you and I had. Hard to talk to you when your mouth is always chewing, my friend.
I can talk with this. It's dumb. Look, I'm listening.
No.
I talk with my mouth with food in all the time. Again,
Okay.
yes, that. I was waiting for you to finish speaking.
It looked like you were ready to start talking.
Of course I am.
Was
You
going.
know me. I always am. I always am. But
Hey, me. Hey,
ultimately, the power of the mindset, because they want you to claim addiction, because addicts actually are less powerful at staying away than those who say, I'm healthy and well, I'm capable of anything. Through God, I can do all things.
Tuka, you want to get my attention? What is it, young man?
yeah. It's only 1:40 a.m. here, so I thought I would drop by and hang around in the chat for a while with my harem.
Okay, my
So
friend.
it was good to see you, Mr. Kelts.
Always good to
sir.
see you, my friend. You
And
take care. Say hi to all of Finland for us.
I give you all a bear hug here. So.
There you go. There you go. All right.
By the way, if I ever start to have an Alabama caveat in my speech, blame CB.
Well, all right. Yeah, oh, it's great to see.
I have a question. Has anyone had heavy whipping cream that's made with 40% milk fat? I was in the grocery store today to pick some up, and I noticed they had another container heavy whipping cream that said made with 40% milk fat.
What does a normal whipping cream say?
Well, it says 1 calorie per tablespoon on the normal. The 40% one said 0 calories per tablespoon.
You mean carbohydrate?
And the fat was higher.
Yeah, you mean the carb count. Yeah. What I don't like about the whipping cream you get in most supermarkets and other things is they got something called carrageenan in there.
Yep.
Yeah.
And there's some preservatives in there. And to try to find pure cream without anything in it, I think you have to stand behind the cow for a while.
The ice cream place I went to, they had it right there on display near the cash register. Said no carrageenan in their cream. They supposedly
I
get it
don't know
right
how much
directly
that
from
hurts.
the dairy farmers.
I don't know how much that hurts, but we try to stay away from any of these different additives, and they always manage to sneak some of them in.
I never heard of that 40% fat milk fat.
I don't know what that could mean.
Cream. I mean, it's just more fat, so it's better, right?
It's pretty high content because most of the cream you get around here is not near that high. It's like
Really?
Yeah, it was Food Line brand. It was like a limited edition or something. I don't know why. I was like, wow. So I bought.
Sense, but
So
it's
a mixture of cream and milk sometimes, but I guess it's on the different cows are going to produce slightly different amounts of fat content in the cream, I imagine.
Guernsey versus.
It must have had an excess of fatty cows then, right? I don't know.
I've got them.
It's going to be the grass or the microbes maybe that are breaking down the sugars, but it probably has to do with the Post-translational modification.
Oh, there's that word. That's my favorite new word. My favorite new word. We talked, how long did we talk about that this morning? Half an hour?
Probably.
I said, you keep using this word, Kelsey, that nobody knows what the hell you're talking about. I said, post-translational modification. I know what it means.
Maybe Lewis, did we talk about that in the course?
No, I don't think so.
We're gonna have to add that.
We have to start giving maybe biochemistry classes, because I think that understanding what really is going on, how the chemistry of it would be very helpful for people to know if they're interested. I don't know about you, but I find it the most fascinating thing in the world, the chemistry that makes life. There is no subject much more fascinating than that.
Hey, Mitch, I was going to ask you if while Kiltz is on here, I was going to show him this piece of history that I have.
Which one is that?
This is the Malaria by James H. Salisbury from 1885.
Oh.
You remember?
Hold it up again.
I'll show.
Oh, yeah, look at that. Look at that.
And then, but of course, the kicker is when you open it up, it's actually inscribed and signed by him.
Wow.
Looks like a giant cigar from the angle you're holding it.
Of course, it's got the
CB,
the Queens County Medical Society.
Wow. You find this stuff. Rob, CB has sent me stuff that he finds at garage sale, he finds on eBay, he finds on Facebook. I mean, you talk about historical stuff. Look at this. Look at this.
Oh.
This is the magazine. This is a real copy of the Time magazine with Ansel Keys. He sent me a book, an original first printing of a book about Crisco from 13?
Yeah.
When Crisco, for a recipe book of how to make healthier food using Crisco, a propaganda piece. This is an original printing. I mean, these things, I keep them right next to me here all the time. I think that tremendous history, and CB is a sleuth, man. You ever needed? He's a policeman to start with, a sheriff. But if you need a cop to go ferret out some of this stuff, I don't know how he does it. CB, respect, man, respect.
I've got a few more things that I've got on my list that.
Well, I just always want you to know how much I appreciate the things.
I've still got a few things that I'm going to send to you. Of course, I know you don't have that box anymore, but I mean, I don't have to have the.
I'll give you my address, man.
I think I've got it, but I'll
I had people over my house. If I was hiding, my ex-wife died.
Yeah.
My son, I don't have to hide anymore. People.
Yeah. Because I've almost sent that stuff there to your house just as a,
I would rather. I gave up the box because I don't want to. I don't want to have to go to the post office to pick up stuff. They bring it right to me. Why would I not want to do that? So, anybody wants to send me something, email me, and I'll email you back my home address as long as I know you're not like
John
on the 6th on the 10 most wanted list or something.
John Stud,
yeah.
Yeah, my number one fan.
It's a shame in this world that we have to
Invited
be
me
so
over.
paranoid and hide, but we're being attacked constantly by people who want to take things away from us or hurt us.
That's why we
Anyway.
have to be the ones to grow it, to prepare it, and to provide it. That's why you got to have the rancher nearby or have your own ranch, chickens, and
I've got about 3 deer hunters around my and they give me meat every year before season opens up. They just unload their. Of course, the processor adds fat to like the ground deer, so there's lard and beef fat and all that. So So I add fat to it. So I got a ton of deer meat. Heck, I'm not buying beef right now. Of course, a lot of it's high, but I got so much, I can't fit anything else in my freezers.
Lucky.
What a problem.
Yeah, I know. Well, so, you know, my one freezer went out and I lost probably 300 pounds of beef mom gave.
Oh, no.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I had to dump it in the back. I wished I'd have put my game cameras up out there because it wasn't long and it was there was probably a lot of carnivores out there. I've got a bobcat back there, which I heard Dad said bobcats ain't going to eat rotted meat. They're going to catch fresh kills. They don't. But
I got the other kind of bobcat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a bobcat that's about. It comes up, and I mean I'm 6'2", but it comes up. His head comes up way past my knees. And it's huge.
Rick,
Yeah.
Does your cat hunt iguana?
Well, he tries to get him, but I don't let him.
Okay.
But he was chasing a little lizard. I had to rescue the lizard from him.
And what do you have in your freezer?
In my freezer? Well, I got pork, I got chicken, I got what else? I do have 2 iguanas in the freezer, and it's pretty sparse. There's not a lot in there, but sometimes it's full.
That sounds pretty good, though.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's just beef's kind of expensive, and when I get it, it doesn't last long. I'm like Mitch with the ice cream. When I got beef around, it doesn't last.
Well, nobody eats like you eat, man. You and Mike Seeley.
Yeah, and you've seen it in person.
Yes, I sat next to you down in Sarasota. Both of you watch you consume half a cow, and then next up here at the last meetup we had up here at Melbourne, you two ate like this is a little off-color reference, but it's my favorite way of actually expressing the true meaning of how these guys really eat. And I got it from an old friend of mine named Michael. He used to look at me because I was a big eater and say, Mitch, you eat like you got 2 rectums. He would say, and I said, that's a very descriptive way of saying it. But that's the first thought that goes through my mind when I see somebody eat that amount of food and still stay skinny as hell. That's the amazing part. No matter how much fat you eat, you're not going to gain weight from it. You're going to stay thin.
Nope. And I've tried really hard to get that heart attack and gain that weight, but it hasn't happened.
Yeah, maybe that's the problem. Everybody's trying so hard to avoid a heart attack that they get them. Maybe the key is to...
I'll tell you, though, what caused me to gain body fat is stress. When I took care of my mom, even though I ate less than I eat now. Well, I eat less now because I don't have as much meat, but I ate less than normal, and I put on body fat. My face got fatter. I got a bigger waist. But then when the stress went away, I went back to normal. So it's not just the food. It's how you live that seems to make a big difference.
Well, it's entirely possible. What do you think?
Speaking of fun entertainment, the other day, my daughter, she's in the FFA in her local school. Well, they had this thing called donkey basketball. It was hilarious. I recorded a video. I recorded her playing that for 8 minutes, and I wanted to share with my coworkers yesterday, and so I only way to be able to do it because I couldn't mirror to the TV in the clubhouse. The only thing I can do was just go through YouTube. I had to put it to public, and evidently people was watching it, so I decided to leave it. So if anybody wants to watch a hilarious entertainment of watching kids playing basketball on riding on donkeys, that was fun. That was the most fun I ever had.
Is it on your channel?
It's on my channel.
Okay, cool. Cool. That's Broken Carnivore.
Yep.
When are you going to become fixed carnivore?
Well, I was thinking about starting to do a name change to since Missouri, since I'm from Missouri, and my other channel is called Show Me. I thought about changing the Broken to, as my channel is slowly growing, to Show Me Carnivore or the Missouri Carnivore.
Oh, that's great. I like the Show Me stuff. Yeah, that fits right in with Missouri.
Because Yeah, because with broken, it's a different thing. It's about my faith, but as my channel's growing, as you know, I'm getting with I'm having more friends and I'm with this community. I'm like, you know what? It's time to do a name change on that. So yeah, I'm gonna eventually change it to probably Show Me Carnivore.
I like that.
Sandy says she saw your video and it was very funny. I remember the donkey sports games when I was a kid. Went to camp. We always did stupid stuff like that, and it was a riot.
Kelly, I'm watching it
basketball.
I'm watching it right now. This thing is awesome.
Well,
I want to like purchase 10 donkeys and rent the gym and do this every Friday night.
Why don't I do this? Why don't I try to find
I think that'd be good.
broke? Let me see if I can find Kelly's channel here real quick.
Dr. Kiltz, you in? You in for a game?
Sure.
Donkey basketball. Let's do it.
Or Kelly, if you got laid off or lost your job, you can always change the name to Broke Carnivore.
Yeah, that's true.
No, that's me. I'm the broke carnivore.
Well, come August, I'm gonna have my hip replaced. I finally got that scheduled because my hip is it. I saw the X-ray; it didn't look good, so I am getting it replaced.
God, look at everybody lined up on the right there in little tiny windows. You ready, guys? Let's see. Oh my God! Look at that. That is funny. Let me make it bigger here. Let me make it cover the whole screen. What do you think the donkeys think of that?
I don't know. They're trained to do that. They go all over the country and do this. There's a place I think they call Dairyland up in Wisconsin has these donkeys.
That's fabulous. That's fabulous. God, that looks like great fun.
Reminds me of ATV polo.
But you know,
One guy's dragging his ass around.
They ought to be calling it drag the donkey basketball because they're not riding the donkeys, they're just dragging them behind them. That's funny. That's just great. Ah, you got to love it. Okay, let me see if I can put things back the way they were. There I am, and we will bring everybody back like this.
Has anybody done ATV polo?
No.
No, I got to see that.
Oh, wow.
I've done that. That's fun.
PVC pipe jousting. Have you done that?
What?
PVC pipe jousting.
No, but I've done
PVC
cannons. Potato launcher.
Riding your bike carrying PVC pipe.
Well, that's my video. Going to Home Depot.
I enjoy those videos. I really do. The bicycle ones, those are really entertaining.
Well, you know, I'm the only person that's probably done electrical work from a bicycle. I had a bundle of conduit. I was going down the bike path. I felt like I was a knight with the joust, you know. Somebody comes out in front of me, they'll end up with things right through their car.
Wow. Look what happened. The hour is almost gone already. Time flies.
Hey, it was great that Dan called me this morning.
Yeah, you had 3 calls this morning. I couldn't understand Jerry though. There was something I couldn't understand the word she said. It was amazingly garbled.
Yeah, it was really distorted. But you know, it was surprising. I was like, wow, amazing.
You had a good show this morning. You had a nice little show. Like I say, got done talking to my friend over here that way. Took up half the morning. I don't know what happened to the morning.
You're going to be on it. Who's going to be on tomorrow at 10?
I'll be there with you.
Eastern
I'll
time.
be there. I'll be there with
I'm
you.
always there.
Or share the link.
Pretty much the same crowd as here. We could just, you know, leave everything set up the way it is and come back to our morning.
But I'm going to work more on understanding addiction. and how we can better align it with something
Well,
we could change it.
to give you my take on it is this. I always come at things from an evolutionary angle, that we don't have traits, we don't have habits, we don't have things that happen to us that at one point in time were advantageous to survival. And when you were starving and the only food was survival food, which were sugars, and they were in very small supply, it benefited the survival if satiety was turned off and you just ate as much as you could while the food was available until it was either gone or you couldn't move, because your life depended on you trying to get as fat as possible as quickly as possible. And I think that instinctual urge and the fact that the hormones are affected differently by eating the sugar or the plant foods than the fatty meats turns the satiety is something that we needed to survive, and we still, of course, are very similarly programmed from 50,000 years ago. Not a whole lot has changed in our genetics. So I think, and everything from sexual urges to food addictions to anything like that.
I don't have any of those.
Unnatural sleep schedule, unnatural work schedule, circadian all screwed up.
Everything.
Cortisol jack sky high. And there's a lot to play. I'm really deep diving and getting passionate about mental health, because I have to do a lot of mental health probate hearings and stuff.
Oh yeah,
transport back and forth from the mental hospital to the and stuff, doing this, and it drives me insane to hear that judge and that doctor, all they say is, you got to take your meds or you're going to end up right back in here locked up in the same situation, when I've done this for 15 years and dealt with them firsthand out on the street. And I know for a fact that, and you know this, Dr. Kiltz, anything, it don't matter if you're a pothead, it don't matter what you do, your body is going to build up an immunity to it. It's going to eventually take more until it don't work anymore. And I hear so many times, I swear I've been taking my meds. I swear I've been taking my meds. When in fact, all you hear from that judge and those doctors is take your meds. That's all you have is to take your meds, filling them full of hopelessness instead of full of hope. And I try to fill them full of hope when I'm going back to the hospital with solutions.
And what do they feed them in the hospostals?
Yeah.
Dog food.
They feed them the things that actually make them psychotic, depressed, anxious, schizophrenia. The things that we feed people. That's it.
Kathy. Yes.
All right, clean it up, guys. We got a lady in the house.
It drives me insane.
Hi.
I just wanted a chance to say that there are two people I admire so much on the screen right now, Mr. Mitch and Dr. Kiltz.
Whoa.
For your optimism, your confidence, and your intelligence. The other guys on the screen are fabulous also. I love you all.
Well, thank you so much, Kathy.
Dr. Kiltz's creative confidence
with
is
Mitch.
Wonderful. And I'd like to grab just a tiny bit more of that for myself, because I'm a creative person also.
Well, we love you, and no matter what name you're going under, whether you're Pond Apple, Florida, or Kathy, or whatever other AKA,
well,
you've been around a long time with my channel, and
from about the time you started your carnivore.
And I appreciate the loyalty. And again,
time I came on here, she was.
Yeah, all you guys. I call him Kiltsy or Rob, but Kiltsy, because to me the term doctor is not flattering. Doctor to me is akin to moron and idiot. So I don't like to call people doctor because they've harmed me so much in my lifetime with idiot advice. But Kiltsy, and I talked about that a little bit this morning. We talked about so many things this morning. It was crazy. The community may be the only reason I'm here. I'm so aggravated with the rest of the nonsense on YouTube that it's the community and the big part that you play in my life as my friends. And I have no friends pretty much outside of this community. So no matter how much I bitch and complain, no matter how much I say I can't stand this YouTube, I'm going to quit, no matter how many times these idiots and morons piss me off with their comments, I never go away because it's like it will be like walking out on your family. So I'm at a point now where I make almost no money. I don't care, but I'm not giving up my family. So thank you guys, thank you. And I think that Kelsey feels exactly the same way. Although he's getting rich on YouTube, I know you are, man. You can't fool me.
All right. That's why I keep my day job.
Yeah. Well, you're too old almost to have a day. You're an old man now. Look at you,
Like
70.
Social Security and Medicare will pay for about Zippo.
Yeah,
So I got to keep going to work.
You know, if you're still making money, they give you Social Security, but then they tax it. So take it right back. You know, it's crazy. It's nuts. Well, listen, guys. Oh my God! What I got to bring this. I was going to close it down, but I gotta bring this guy in. I want all of you to meet one of my oldest and dearest friends from the drone days. You've seen him in the chats. Everybody, meet Chris Hope. Hi, Chris. Chris.
Yeah, I'm still here, Mitch.
Well, so am I, young man. I mean,
I listen to you gripe and complain on my way to work in the mornings.
Another country boy.
Let me tell you about Chris. He pops up in the chat all the time, and I always acknowledge the fact that Chris is one of the most caring human beings. He never forgets my birthday. My kids might forget my birthday, but I never fail to get from you and Bob Casey, Chris. Never get a text on my birthday says happy birthday.
Well, Professor, we love you, and you're the reason I fly FPV.
Well, I'm the reason a lot of people do a lot of things, but most people complain about it. Oh, Mitch, you're the guy to blame for so and so's behavior. I get it. But Chris and I, we've been online buddies for so long. What was it, 8 years, 7, 8 years?
It's when I don't know, man. It's been a long time.
Since 2018.
I would say
8
so.
years, yeah, 2018, and these guys. I used to do these 4-hour live streams, and they'd all come in, and I'd build a whole drone with cameras I mean, it was a whole different world. But this carnivore stuff is really. I got a little more popular doing carnivore, but
yeah, well, if you throw a ribeye in the drone stuff, it'll help.
Yeah, that's it. Maybe we ought to take a ribeye and put a flight controller and 4 motors on it and make a flying ribeye.
No, hey, Chris, that's a great looking beard, my friend.
Hey, man, Chris has always had the beard.
I appreciate it. Yeah, I've had it I'll be 60 this year, Mitch. So the beard is 10 years old.
Well, you're still a young. You're just a young man.
While you're hovering drone right in front of your face.
Have you seen much of Bob Casey?
I talk to Bob about 2 times, 3 times a week, and you get brought up.
Well, you make sure to tell Bob. I think about him all the time. Bob was the guy that named me Professor Mitch, and that name has stuck with me for all these years because I loved it. I love to teach, and that's why I got that name. And it was Bob Casey, 2 of the greatest old coots, bearded wonders. Chris Hope and Bob Casey, some of my great friends from the drone days. So thanks so much, Chris, for showing up, and I'm really happy that I had this opportunity to introduce you to this new community of mine.
Yeah, you guys see.
Where are you from?
I live over east of Dallas, about an hour and a half. Little town.
Well, I'm an Alabama boy, so.
What's the name of the town you live in?
Athens, Texas.
Athens, that's right. Yeah. Texas boys, great people. just great people. There are a lot of great people in this world, and most of us never get to meet them. And that is one of the real pleasures of this whole YouTube thing, is we never would have met so many great people.
Yeah,
It's the best place. It's
Yeah.
community. It's our tribe.
I'm sorry.
It's our tribe.
It's our tribe. That's right.
It is a tribe. Oh, no doubt. I still got a drone truck, and I got Mitch, and like I say, Mitch got me flying FPV. I flew 2 times in Acro, and he said, "Boy, I can't even think of the one where it stabilized." He said, "Put it in Acro, boy. You got it, man. I've got it."
Yeah. Let me explain what FPV is. FPV stands for first person view.
Right.
That's where you're wearing goggles, and what you see in the goggles is what the camera in the drone is seeing. It's like sitting in the cockpit of an airplane. You got your hands on the stick.
Cool.
And you're up there soaring and flying, and it's more difficult than the camera drones that are stabilized and they just stay where you put them. The FPV is unstable. It's unbelievable, and I got to get back into it, because I lost the precision use of my right hand. I don't want to. You need to be really, really tight on the sticks.
Well,
but I am going to be able to do it again.
You may have to fly it in stabilized mode.
Oh, flying in stabilized mode is easy. Flying a DJI camera drone is easy. Well, listen, guys, we're really getting overboard here tonight. I want to thank everybody. Everybody, good to see you, Chris. Thank you, Kathy, for stopping by. Don't be strangers. Don't be strangers. We do this a couple.
Thank y'all for taking care of the old fart for me.
Well, somebody's got to. Somebody's got to. I appreciate it. Thanks so much, Chris.
Take care, everybody.
Everyone.
Here's a little happy music. And then with this happy music, I'm going to let everybody say goodbye, both on screen and in the chat.
Good night.
Be careful.
Have a good one.
Good night.
Good night.
Take care, guys. Kelsey, stick around afterwards for a second. The rest of you, get the hell out of here already.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, guys. Thanks so much for coming in. Kelsey, stick around afterwards for a second. Daniel, okay,
night.
take
The rest
care.
of you, likewise.
Get the hell out of here. Oh, we got an echo coming from somewhere. I don't know what that is. All right, Gary, thanks so much. Take care. Where's the echo coming from now? It must have been one of those guys turned up the speaker or something. Anyway, okay, with that being said, I'm going to take you out of it for a second, but don't go away, and that leaves just me. And thank you all for coming so much. We had a ball. Thank you, Kelsey, for joining me. I like to hang out with the big stars. And I'll see y'all tomorrow morning on Kilt's show. And again on Monday morning for Morning Coffee with Mitch. In the meantime, take the rest of the day off and eat meat.